Okay, so yeah. All right, so look at your,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'll keep talking.
Okay.
So I'm back, and I am with Carla Strong, who is with
everybody.
Mathnasium. She's the owner of Mathnasium here, and we're gonna talk with her in just a minute, but we're gonna get, one of the things that really helps is, as we're going live, to get more people to watch and engage, is to have the person share it on their own Facebook page. And so since Carla and I are actually friends,
Yes.
she's going to do that so she can get, so we can just get more people to view. So I'm doing this in honor of International Women's Day, and my goal is just to celebrate as many local women as I can in the community that own their own business. And so me being one of them, I just felt like it was just something that was important, and me being social stuff kind of fits, right?
I think it's also neat that people can see how many opportunities there are for women.
Yes.
To have
Right.
their own business, or
Right.
to whatever success means to them, to be
Right.
that.
So
that woman.
I've interviewed Susan McCorkindale, who's an editor, and she's also an author. And then I also interviewed Nikki, who is the owner of Deja Brew coffee shop, and then Dr. Assad, who is the naturopathic doctor at Lifestyle Physicians. And I surprised Venus, who is the owner of the Warrington Wellness Kitchen. And I also got a little bit of footage, not live footage, but I went to Walk by Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Adina? Sorry. Dina and Barbara, I think, who own Walk by Faith. I'm sorry if I'm butchering their names. But I'm going to post pictures of all of them. And so now I'm here with Carla. And so I think I've got one other gal that I'm going to be interviewing, which I'm going to be using Be Live TV, which is an app, which is kind of cool because she's in California. So we're going to be able to communicate that way.
So can you help me get?
Oh, yes. So
I don't know what to do.
don't go to your page. Go to your personal profile.
Okay.
Yes. And so because I tagged Carla, so hi, we've got 3 viewers,
Oh, I
but I
got
don't know who that is. So we've tagged you, so you can go ahead and share it. Just hit the share button. Share now with friends. Mm-hmm. Yep, so it's shared to her timeline. Okay, so yeah, we're ready to go. So I have known Carla for probably many years, and I think we met, when did we meet? How did we meet? Was it a co-op thingy?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This is a great town, by the way. It's a small town of
Yes,
Warrington.
so you know everybody.
We know
That's right.
everybody.
Yes.
And so I think we met, it might have been through a co-op, you know, that we belong to, the 2 of us. But I know that we've also done some things together in the community, when I used to work at Chick-fil-A, we had you guys come and do a game night, which was pretty cool. But I've personally had to use Carla's services at Mathnasium because my kids were failing math horribly. Both of them were. And I know my daughter was, well, no one wants to, I mean, my kids didn't want to do math because I think it was because they weren't doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
And so they just needed to have a confidence boost. And so you know this because I told you, like within a couple of days, when Savannah first came here, I was like, I can't believe it, because 2 days later, I mean, even right afterwards, actually, she came here for like a trial period or something, or at least just to give it a try. And she felt so much better just after that one time because you guys are fun. You helped to boost her confidence level, and that's what she needed. And nobody wants to feel like they're failing,
Yes.
right?
And I think a really cool statement from Joe was not just did math go up, but every subject went up
Right.
pretty quickly
Right.
because of that confidence boost. That's
I think
neat.
you helped with their self-esteem and just
Yes.
even the confidence to know that they can do it. And math can be a hard subject sometimes. So, but anyway, so then my son was here as well, and I can tell you that that was a couple years ago, right? And so they're both doing really well. They both have made the honor roll, which means they've gotten at least an A or a B in math, right? So, so we're really thankful. And you know, we were here for probably a year, maybe with Savannah,
Yep.
but that's what it took, and so we're thankful for that. So. I want to have Carla just kind of tell you, what's up, girl? I mean, what's about the business?
Yeah, I just think, I just wanted to say
and you want to look like right here if
thank
you can.
Okay, so I just wanted to say a couple of things about not just Mathnasium, but in honor of Women's Day, this is actually my second business that I've owned. And I just think, like I said, the opportunities to do things, to be a part of the community. That's why I stopped the other business and started this one, was because the other one was international, and I wanted to be a part of this community that has given Steve and I so much through the kids and stuff. So that's why we started Mathnasium. It's great. I think our community embraces women-owned business. I just think it's exciting, and we every day is great here at Mathnasium because of the impacts we're making for those kids and to their parents too.
Right.
Like taking the
It was
hair-pulling days of homework
very
away.
stressful
Yes.
because I'm not smarter than a fifth grader. I think a kindergartner could probably give me a run for my money. However, yeah, there was a lot of stress in our family life because of just that, and we felt like we were failing them as parents, but we knew we couldn't help them, but we could help them by bringing them to somebody that that had that ability to help them.
Definitely.
So yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So what can, like, tell me as a parent, because if I'm not familiar with you, what can someone expect to do when they come here?
Yes, so the key to Mathnasium, we call ourselves a math support, as opposed to duplicating the school. We're supporting what they're doing in school. So every student starts with an assessment. We then build them an individual binder so that it's one-on-one instruction, and we're working right where they are with whatever they need. So the student comes in 2 to 5 times each month, and they get their individual learning. We're working, if it's a student that's struggling, we're working where their gaps are to lift them up and help them with their current grade. If they're a student that's not struggling but just want to do more advanced things or want to look at more real life applications, we have some students who they're doing geometry, but geometry is all about that paper and pencil in school, and they want to apply it to the real world, so they're doing some things there.
Right. Well, I like the assessment, because don't you give students an assessment to see where they're at, right?
Right,
okay.
Right, because we don't want to just pull, if you're in 5th grade, we don't want to pull a 5th grade book off the shelf, because that may or may not be where the student is, and that's the key. Our founder says that students don't hate math, they hate being frustrated by the fact that they can't do math in school because maybe they have gaps, or they just don't understand, or they need some additional one-on-one instruction. Sometimes it's teaching study habits that we can help them with, or teaching them what does it mean when the teacher says you got to show all your work. What does that actually mean, and how do you write big enough and legible enough, and that sort of thing. So,
sure. Okay. Well, so you do a lot of great things in the community, and I know that one of the things that you're getting ready to do. This is going to be backwards, but this is maybe you've seen this advertisement in the paper. I can't pull that off, but it's Pi Day. So tell us about that.
So Pi Day is PI. It's the number 3, approximately 3.14, and we are celebrating it on March 14th because that's 314.
I just learned that today, by the way.
And it's from 1 to 2:30. We're going to have food, and we're going to have activities, games. We have some robotics teams coming because it's STEAM-based. Our event is going to be all about STEAM, and how can your student get involved in STEAM, whether that's, the STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So whatever part of that your student might be interested in, we're going to be looking at that. Like I said, food, we have lots of great sponsors, people who have partnered with us to really show what this community has. So we have some drawings, some membership. We're going to be giving away a 3-month summer membership.
What is the value of that? It's a lot.
It's over $700. So yeah, that's exciting.
Wow,
That's very exciting.
That is exciting.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because that's really our goal. Like I said, is to help as many students as we can. We spend a lot of time in the schools themselves too, not teaching, but just supporting the schools with whatever they need.
Where were you just at before I got
today,
here?
we were at PV Smith with their Readathon. It's their Readathon right now, their fundraiser, and it's the math day of Readathon. So we read books and played games with 168 students. It was a good day.
You're gonna need a nap.
Yes, I do.
Or coffee. Or something. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right. So, as a women business owner, is that? So what advice, and I'm asking everybody that I interview, what would you give to another woman, advice or encouragement, if someone is wanting to be their own boss, or they're already their own boss and maybe they're stressing out, or what piece of advice would you give women?
I think the biggest thing is to remember why you did it. So
Remember your why.
Yes, we all, a day as Stephanie came in today and I said, oh my gosh, I'm not ready, and just happened.
If you only knew how I got started.
but just to remember that why are we doing this? And there could be so many reasons. It doesn't have to be because I want to give back to the community. That's
Right.
Steve and I's reason, but that doesn't have to be it. It could be for financial reasons or because you're tired of being under somebody and you want
Right.
to be your own boss. But whatever it is, remember what that is, because there's going to be hard days. And then if it's starting a business, I think we just have so many resources. The Chamber of Commerce has a lot of great resources to help startup companies. There's just a lot of resources. Reach out to, Stephanie has helped me so much. I know I helped her, but she's also helped me because I know nothing about this social media. So just to reach out to people and partner with them and be willing to say, I have no idea. And people are here to help.
Yeah,
So
I think the women in our community, they're very much so willing to help.
Yes.
And even women in my own industry from across in another state,
That's so
they're willing to help. And it's great to be involved in even some of those groups. Like even there's Facebook groups out there that women can be involved in that pertains to their own business or their own industry. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so what I would suggest, and I'm doing this in every video as well, is that if you've got comments or anything you want to ask Carla, about math or whatever it is about Mathnasium, put it in the comment section as well. And go to their Facebook page. I'm pretty sure I linked them to their Facebook page. Go there. You can find out a lot of events that they're doing. And I think they're doing a giveaway for Pi Day for a teacher and a comment thingy. So tell them really quickly about that.
So we just did Facebook Live. My first one with Stephanie's help, and we are giving away sorry, I just got confused by that little text block that came up.
There was a pop-up.
We are giving away, if you comment in our comment area, your favorite teacher or teacher that has impacted your student maybe, then we are giving away to both the teacher as well as the person whose name we draw a gift certificate to Deja Brew in honor of Women's Day, as well as math tips based on the age of your child.
Right.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Well, come see Carla. If your student is having an issue or just wants to stay ahead of the game, this is a great place. Personally, I can highly recommend them. So happy Women's Day. Bye. Thanks for joining us.